Hi folks, it's Friday, and Friday is the day we kind of mix it up. And today we're going to be looking at country music. Now, I'm the first to admit I don't have a lot of country records. My interest in country music is a lot narrower than some of the other fields. Now, I do enjoy some of these performers. In my collection, I've Mary Chapin Carpenter, Nancy Griffith, Lyle Lovett, of course, and one of my favorites, Willie Nelson. Now, the first time I got to see Willie Nelson, I think it was probably in the, I'm going to say early to mid 1980s. And I'll tell you, this was the most expensive concert I'd ever gone to. My wife and I had been to a number of concerts, and usually the ticket prices were, around $10 to $11, something like that. It wasn't really overly expensive. Willie Nelson came out, $20 a ticket. Can you imagine? $20 a ticket, the most expensive concert we'd ever been to. And it was at an outdoor venue in the city of Ottawa. Now, at this time, I really didn't have a lot of Willie albums. I had a couple that I picked up. One was Stardust, which he did a lot of the American Songbook. And the other one, which has turned out to be one of my favorites, is Willie and Family Live. Now, this one I found very significant because when I saw Willie Nelson, it was long after this had been recorded, it really followed a lot of the same format as what the album did. A lot of songs were included. I'd seen Willie Nelson, I'm going to say probably another 20 years after that, and he was still doing pretty much the same format. I mean, he'd added some new songs because he recorded new, but some of these traditional ones, Whiskey River, Funny How Time Slips Away, Crazy Nightlife, Mama Don't Let Your Babies Grow Up to Be Cowboys, these were integral parts of every concert. I mean, this is a great album. It's a great way to relive the concert because so many of the tunes are ones that he continually played. He's branching a lot. Like, he first appealed to me, I guess, when I saw Willie. I know he'd been around for a long time. And again, this is back when, at this time, I saw a guy like this doing country music. It made me want to check him out. I mean, he appealed to me coming off the Woodstock era, kind of like that half hippie look. He had a very distinctive style all his own that he could take other people's songs and really make them his own. Example on this one, The Song for You. We talked about that song way back weeks ago that I told you Woody Herman had actually recorded it with a big band. And it's a song written by Leon Russell. And Leon Russell had a couple of songs that really seemed to make the rounds. A Song for You has been recorded by a number of different artists. The song Superstar also by a number of different artists. But Willie had a way of taking those songs and make them his own. He actually did an album with Leon Russell after this, quite a bit after this, where they did a duet album, which was another one to check out. When I'm looking at this, I would say it's kind of a greatest hits of what Willie had done, and certainly one to check out. A little while later on in his career, this would be in the 1980s, I picked up another album, and of course at this time I'd already had Always on My Mind, but it's on cassette, so I don't have that with me now. But another one where he showed how he could take somebody else's music and really turn it into his own was the album City of New Orleans. And we had the song City of New Orleans obviously on here. Good Time Charlie's Got the Blues. Please Come to Boston. Wind Beneath My Wings. He was taking music from different genres and being able to turn them into a song of his own. And it wasn't always country. It was Willie Nelson. Now, I know you're going to say, well, that is country music. But no, for me, Willie had a style. He had a way of phrasing his music that took it out of actual country music and made it Willie Nelson music. And that was what was unique about him. Everything became Willie Nelson music. If you haven't checked him out, and I can't imagine people haven't, because I mean, this guy is an icon. Those are two albums for somebody that is new to Willie Nelson to really get an idea of what he's all about. I know he's still putting albums out. I know he's still doing good work. I mean, he's amazing. But those two albums really stand out for me as capturing the essence of what Willie Nelson was all about. Okay, that's it for today. Friday, so everybody have a great weekend. We'll see you on Monday when we'll be back looking at jazz. Everybody have a great weekend.